guys, welcome back to Uniquely Created by Alexa. I am Alexa, clearly. So this is the second video of the 3 that we're doing, and I've decided to do the coasters just to have them done. I was sitting here and I did get my order from Amazon, so I'll show you really quickly. Yeah, I'll show you very quickly on this video because my next video I won't have time. I think the tree is going to take me a lot longer. So I'll just show you really quickly what I got on Amazon. A bag inside a bag. That's what I got. And what's this? Interesting. Interesting. I just got my 4 more gallons of resin, so I'm gonna have lots of resin to make stuff over Christmas. It's super exciting. What's this? Oh, I get it. So I bought these molds. This is a geranium. And this is a big rose and then a small rose. So I don't know if you guys remember, hope you guys are in frame. So I don't know if you guys remember that I bought the USB night lights. So I thought these would be really cool to put as night lights. So I would have the night light kind of hanging out so that it cures around it, and then you could plug it in and use it as a night light. So I thought these would be really cool. They were on sale, and I really think the geranium's really pretty. So are the roses though, so I forgot that I had ordered that. That was a Black Friday order. If you guys want the price or the company who I got it from, let me know and I can show you guys. You know I don't gatekeep anything. Happy to show you guys. I'm excited. The first fondant mold. You can use fondant molds for resin as well, but all right. So we got a bunch of I was gonna call them acorns. Acorns? No. Pine cones. Pine cones. So I thought that would be pretty cool to put inside the Christmas tree as well. Maybe in like the layers in the background and stuff, so it can look like pine cones are laying on the ground. Not this one specifically, not this Christmas tree that I'm making, but for future ones. So I've got lots of ideas what to do for that. Gotta love the way silicone sticks. Hey. My poor dad brought down my resin. He's like, what in the world are you ordering? This weighs like 50 pounds. I'm like, I'm sorry. That weighs 4 gallons of resin. My poor daddy. All right. Just a few more things. It's not very much, guys. And then, like I said, I got a square mold. So I got a square mold. It's nice and deep, so I can do really nice Christmas scenes in there or different designs. So I got that. I also got, look at these. Aren't they so cute? So you can make a tree stump. So you make it darker around the edges, like a darker brown, and then a lighter brown on the inside, depending on what type of wood you want it to look like. Sorry, guys. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. Did it zoom out? No? Hello? Hello? Oh, it didn't. Why are you being poopy? Anyway. So yeah, depending on what kind of wood you want it to look like, but you could always do like the bark darker and then inside lighter, and that would be super cute inside them. Pardon me. Different size Christmas trees. So again, obviously you want to put like You could put like bigger ones in the back or some bigger ones in the front, smaller ones in the back, depending on how many layers you're doing. So I thought that would be cool as well. And then we've got just like the Lord Bear Branch trees. So yeah, I got those as well. So that came in a set with all three of them, as you can clearly see. And it was good because there was a pardon me, there was a few other molds that I wanted, but they're gonna take a little longer to come. It was actually one that's gonna take a little longer to come, and that's Santa in a Sleigh. It is also a fondant mold, but I was thinking with all my acrylic paints and stuff, I can paint it, and then I can start putting, like, layering it in the resin molds that I got. So it'd be super cool. Just some things that we can light up. We can make light up and do all that kind of stuff. So I can even make them with the EcoCrete resin. That way, the other resin, you know, when I put it in, it doesn't have to wait so long to cool, or to cure. So I also just got a bunch of medicine cups, and that's to do some other projects, and then some paper cups for the EcoCrete, because I'm not sure how you're supposed to clean the cups after you use it, and everybody that I've seen use it has used paper cups. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to cover this in mica powder. One of my subscribers told me to try to use hairspray, so I'm going to try to use this Pantene hairspray that I have and see if the mica powder stays in or stays on it better than my alcohol mess that I did the other day. I want to be honest about how I got this off, because again, there might be some subscribers that I have that are learning from me, and if they're learning from me, I want them to know how I got all the little bits and pieces. So my fingers are killing me because everything I could pick out I did. What I couldn't pick out, I just used my torch and torched it. And just be honest, I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not, but that's exactly what I did. So I just used my torch, torched it, and now you can't see any of the plastic anywhere. So it's all nice and clean now. So that's all I did. Let me make sure. Oh, it stopped recording again. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it, guys, because it just stopped recording twice. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Hold on one second. I think it was on the button for my phone. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I already started painting this, but the color that I'm using, I can't really, Cyan, ESCENS, and it's in the Rolio kit, the Rolio Chameleon powders. So that's the one I decided to use for these ones, just because the Lord, speak. Oops. I can speak. I really can. Now I forgot what I was saying. This is what happens to me, guys. What was I saying? The chameleon powders. The Rolio powders. Yeah, I forgot. It might come back to me, guys. I'm sorry. If I did forget completely and forget to mention it, just ask me down below if you know where I was starting to go. I forget what I was saying. Sorry, guys. That happens a lot. I don't think it's happened yet where I completely forget. I know I start talking about something else and come back, but I don't know if I've completely forgot what I've was trying to say. But so I did give this a nice spray with Pantene Pantene Pro V. That looks like it's sticking real nice. So thank you to my subscriber who recommended that. Super thankful for that. And it doesn't look like, I was worried about if it was going to come off my brush, but it doesn't look like my brush is having any issues with that. But if I do end up having any issues, I'll just clean it with alcohol. All right, that's gonna look really pretty. So I just, I think I know what I think I know what I meant now, or what I wanted to say. I decided to use the white. Ooh, I almost tipped that right over. I decided to use the white because the transfer stickers have a lot of color going on, so I didn't want too much color in the background. So I decided to do the white chameleon because it's got like the blues and the greens. So it'll go with all the reds and stuff that we chose yesterday for this project. And I was thinking while I was sitting here waiting for the first, oh, I didn't spray it with hairspray. I could do it now. A little late, but I can do it now. At least Pantene smells good. I know I said that already, but I'm just saying. At least it smells good. Share with friends. Share with friends. So, yeah. While I was uploading the video that's gonna come out tomorrow, maybe I shouldn't have dumped it because now it looks like that's all I did was just dump a whole bunch. I was thinking maybe to add some, oh my god, today is not my talking day. My brain is not working with my mouth. Candy canes. I was thinking of adding some candy canes into this layer. So once this layer is finished, then I'm going to add, so from here I'm going to add a layer of clear, and then I'm going to add the sticker, and then I'm just going to put a top coat. So there will be 3 layers. That's 3, right? Yeah. So I was thinking it would be pretty cool to put candy canes. So I have these little ones. We'll see. I'll kind of put them down and then take a look. But I was thinking the candy canes would be cool to put in there. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I really like this cyan. So I'm excited how that's turning out. Now I'm kind of worried that it's too bluish though with the red stickers. Let me see. Got them right beside me. No, I think they'll be nice. They'll be nice, right guys? Oh man, I'm gonna start questioning myself. I can't remember if I got any small blue stickers. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Well, I've already started, so we're just gonna go with it, and hopefully it turns out really pretty, like I imagined. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Nope. Of course not. Maybe I should spray it, let it dry a little bit. You know? Probably adding too much, but I just want it to stick. I want it to stick. So pretty. That's why I wanted the black in the background, to just really make the chameleon powder pop. And I really love the texture from the, it wasn't saran wrap I used, it was cling wrap, or what's it called, press and seal. It's press and seal I used, so I just really like that. It really gives it another, like another texture on top of the fact that it's already textured. I don't know, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, a lot. Even though it was really hard to get it out, at least now I know for next time not to squeeze too many crevices in where they're bent like this, because that's where they were getting stuck. Make sure I get all around the edges here. Yeah, that was the problem. That's where they were getting stuck for me. So, but I did get the majority of it out. It took me about an hour and a half to get the majority of it out. It was just little pieces that were really, really stuck that I couldn't get out. And they were coming up, and so I couldn't grab at them with anything. I tried with my tweezers, I tried with my fingers. Even my dad was down here and helped me try, and we couldn't get it out. So I was like sitting here thinking, what am I gonna do? And I decided, you know what? I have my torch. It is plastic, so I'm just gonna torch it quickly. And it worked, so I just torched it really quick and out it all went. It literally just melted and you can't see it. So if push comes to shove, you can do that. I don't know if it's recommended, but I'm letting you know what I did. I'm not gonna hide anything from you guys. That's what I did. May have not been the right thing, but it's what worked for me at the moment. This is so pretty. I can't wait to see it under another layer of resin. So yeah, the Christmas tree is gonna take me a lot more because I am doing layering. I'm probably gonna be using some of those fondant molds that I made. So you guys will see that, because I do have the EcoCrete now, so I can make those really quickly. They'll cure fast. We can paint them together. I'll obviously speed up the painting portion, but you can watch me paint it, and then yeah, we can go from there and decorate the rest, and then get it to light up. I think the boys are really gonna like that. If Doc even lets them have it. I'm just kidding. I know he would, but he loves stuff like that too. He's a big kid. Oh, from over here, it looks green. It looks green and white. And a little bit of purple. That's kind of cool. So I'm guessing, I kind of killed this brush. I do have lots more, but I'm guessing all I have to do is just clean it with alcohol. I hope. Those are ones I got from Temu. So this was my vision. I was kind of sitting here looking at everything I have, and thinking that maybe if I did, like, you know, them in the background like this. I'm going to put them down and then check my camera, make sure you guys can see what I'm talking about. I can move the hairspray now, I don't need it. So yeah, having them kind of sit in the background here, and then so they'll be under the coat of resin, and then having like this sticker on top. I really wish I could have you guys on so you guys can say yes or no, but I was thinking that would be cute. I just really wish now I had some blue and I swear I thought I ordered some blue and silver ones. So maybe if we did Believe in Your Elf with this guy, and then the doggy, and this snowman? Or should we have two word ones and then like 2 word ones and then the doggy and the little bear? Yeah, I think I like that. What do you guys think? Better than this? Oh, geez. That scared me. I think I like it better. So, since I won't be using the transfers, the heat transfers, what I can do, because there is blue and green in the back, is I can add, that scared me. Sorry guys, that was the square mold I put up on top of my other molds, and clearly I have a mountain of molds, and that's why we have that going on. It's a falling, everything's a falling. Are we still recording? Yes. Sorry guys, I kept stopping recording and starting, and all right. So we're definitely not going to use then these candy canes. However, I do have different snowflakes, and I do have these tiny little penguins. And I don't know how much they're gonna move, but I could also use just like the blue and white snowflakes. I really wish you guys could talk to me. I really do. I could also use just like the blue and white snowflakes all over. That one's broken. No broken ones for Doc. You know? And just put them in the back with some penguins. Just around the edges. Like, not too many. I don't have to do like 100 of them. They're not even really visible, are they? So maybe we don't even have to do that. I hear somebody coming downstairs. Maybe they can help me. Or maybe just the snowflakes. Let's see how the snowflakes look, because I can't really see those guys. So let's see. So we've got that kind of snowflake, we've got that color, we've got brown, or pink, or this black. I think that's it. I think that's all the colors we have. There's quite a few colors in here. Do I have the clear one? Is that the same? Is this the same as this? Yes, they're the same. So I've got all these colors. So let's take a look. I think the white really goes well. What do you guys think? The white? Yeah, I think the white really goes well. It's definitely more visible. Even in the areas where there's a little more mica powder, but I have a feeling that once I put the clear layer on, that they're going to start floating anyway, so I'm just gonna have to put them in place. So the clear mica powder, or the mica powder, Lord, when I put the epoxy resin in, the areas where I put too much mica powder will just like mix with the resin, so that I'll probably have a little bit of a shine going on, but I can't get it out. It's a kind of stuck. It's a kind of stuck in those areas, and my brush is very hard. So either it'll start to float, or it'll just stay like it is, and that's fine too. But wow, and to think I used to put that stuff in my hair. Okay. So I think, what did we say, the white ones? So I don't want to do too many. I don't want to overdo it, but I just want to do a few, just so you know, maybe 2 or 3 in each. Doesn't have to be a lot. We can mix it maybe with the, I don't even know if you'll see it, the black one. Ooh, well, that was trying to tell me. Yeah, you're not gonna see it. What about the clear one? Yeah, the clear one you'll see. So we can mix it with some of the clear ones maybe. Doesn't have to be all the same. What do I have there? 2, 4, 6, 8. 10. I'll pull out 12 and then we'll see. I may not even use all 12, but I'm just thinking around the edges, just a few, not too much. I don't want to overdo it. And then it be too busy, because once I put the sticker on, I'm just gonna put another coat, like the top coat, and I may put a tiny bit of the crushed crystal in. I may. I'm gonna see how this layer goes. If this becomes extremely sparkly because of the powder that I put on. So that's the name. I'm sorry guys, I should have showed you before. I'll leave it on for a second because Lisa said she just needs a second or two to see. And I understand, because my phone seems to be auto zooming even though they said iPhones don't auto zoom, so you know. So cyan, ESCENS, I don't know, but it's the Rolio powder pack and I'm actually quite pleased with it. They are the chameleon powders, the Rolio chameleon powders. So there are quite a bit of colors, and they're also like fancy schmancy names. I did go through it with you guys. But yeah, they're all really fancy schmancy names. Look at it. And it's funny that because I pulled it out and it had like I haven't opened this one yet. This is one that I'm thinking, I don't know yet, but I'm thinking of using on the Christmas tree. So this one has this, but the other one had like, let's see if this one has it too. The other one had like the tin, not tin, but you guys know the tin paper, foil paper kind of wrapping. So I had to like rip around to get the foil paper off. Yeah, I was getting it all over my hands. So yeah, those are really pretty colors. So yeah, no, too girly. If it was a woman maybe, but not dog. I dropped some things behind my desk, asked my son for his help because he has long arms and he hasn't helped me, so I don't know what I dropped back there. Hopefully it's not something I can use for Christmas, but I am thinking maybe this for the tree in the back, emerald ash. We'll see. I'm gonna think about it, but again, we're not talking about the tree in this video. So so those are my thoughts for this. So what I'm gonna do now is make up probably, there's still a good amount open in here in each of them, and I want to make sure I leave enough for another layer after this. So it's about a 1/2 inch left. So I just want to make sure that I have enough for a second layer. So maybe I'll make up, I don't want to make up too little because I do want to put it through the vacuum chamber. I will make up, you know what, I'm just going to make up 8 ounces. If I have extra, I've got molds out of my wazoo over here. Tons of them. So if I make up too much, then I know I have them, but I'm going to make up 8 ounces of resin. I don't know how long this video has been going because now the time's moved over there since it kept stopping on me. So I'm just going to make it really quickly on camera. If it is too long, I'm just going to cut this portion out. But since all the other stuff has been done, I have a feeling this video is going to be shorter. Definitely a lot shorter than the Christmas tree. So these are the gloves that I used yesterday that I got barely any resin on and then was able to wipe off. So I just saved them so I can reuse them. These are small and still a little too big on me. And then I ended up getting medium pink ones. So those will be fun if they're too big. But that's okay. I'm still going to use them. Gotta be safe, guys. You gotta be safe. Am I just blind? Or have I lost an entire mixer? Oh, it's right in front of my face. Yep, I'm blind. You wanna be mine, you wanna be born, you wanna be my son. I got the songs to command. Alright. So, I know, guys, I didn't clean this cup because I learned from you guys that it peels out after a little while. You never used to do that for me. What am I doing? What did I say? 8 ounces? Okay. So we've got A here. We're doing magic resin 1:1. So it's 1:1 by volume, not by weight. So I'm going to do 4 ounces of A. If I have 4 ounces in here. If I don't, I've got more right under my desk. And I have to refill these guys. Look at that, I have just enough. Huh. Was meant to be, guys, meant to be. Okay, so just enough in there, so that's 4 ounces of A. We're gonna get 4 ounces of B, and then you guys can watch me in the struggle bus of me filling these while they're mixing with my mixer. See how hard it is for me. Unless I cut this footage out, which is very possible. Oh no, are we not gonna have enough of B? Looks like I'm gonna have to fill it anyway. Is it just me, or do you guys usually have more of A than B left over? I don't know why, but it seems like that's my jam every single time. Okay, let me move this to a safer place, because if I start spilling resin everywhere, I definitely don't want it on them. And hopefully put it somewhere where it's not going to tip over. Hopefully. Alright, we have A. And of course B is all the way back here. Let me get just enough B in here to start mixing it, and then I'll fill the cups. I just need like a dollop more. Just a little bit. Told you guys my hands get shaky. And imagine how fun that is when I'm trying to pour it into this small bottle. Okay, that's good. Excuse you, pardon me. All right, let's get this mixing. Get that mix in, and we'll fill these up. And I got a noodle leg again. Ayoy. Noodle legs. Oh. My chair's trying to bring my garbage can with me. Okay. Let's see if I can fill this up without making a mess. Not bad, if I may say so myself. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So that's B. Towel. How's everybody doing today? I don't even know if I asked. How rude of me. Hope you guys are all doing well. This will be out. So this video, the video I have of starting the tree and the posters is going to be out today. It's Friday, December 6th at 4 right now. I'm hoping to have it out by 7 if it'll upload, since I'm using the lower not resolution, but the different camera options. So I have cinematic and then I have just video, so I'm just using video again. I was using that before, and then when I was uploading it to YouTube, the quality was just caca. But cinematic, my goodness, does it ever take forever to upload. And I'm falling behind, and I really don't want to fall behind. So as long as you guys aren't complaining about the quality, I'm just going to stay the way it is until I don't. So I have about a quarter left in those. And then I've got 4 more gallons outside in the living room where my kitties are. Alright, I'll get this back here. I'll mix this one more time. And then I'm going to put it in 2 separate plastic cups, just because it is 8 ounces and the plastic cups are 8 ounces. So I want to make sure that when I have it in the vacuum chamber, it doesn't start spilling over. So I'm just going to pour 4 ounces in each, or around there. And it really doesn't matter. I just want to make sure I've got the right amount in each. How's that look? That looks pretty good. Okay. All right. Man, I'm shaky today. Holy moly. Even resting my hand on the cup, I'm shaky. Lord have mercy. Alright. That looks good. Okay. I'm just going to run that once to get as much off of the petals as I can. And then just pour about 4 ounces in each cup. And then just give them a mix before I... Alright. Alright. Okay, there are just a tiny bit of bubbles up at the top, so I'm just going to give it a spritz. Get those popped. I'm still amazed at the crystal clear resin. I'm telling ya. All right. So, I'm just gonna use one of these silicone stirrers. And just put some resin in. And again, the reason I do it off of the stir stick is because it helps not introduce any new bubbles. just want to cover enough that I'm covering all the bumpy parts. That's so pretty. So pretty. So we'll give that a second to level out. And we'll go to the next. That one I started too fast, clearly. It's okay. I'm just trying to go around all the edges and make sure that any of the areas that were a little lower than the others are getting resin. And give that a second to level out. And do the same over here. So pretty. Okay. And then in the last one, man, I love the way they look. It turned out so great. I'm so happy. I just hope the stickers don't take away from them, because I do want them to still be Christmassy. Well, you know what? I know he's gonna love them. It's just his personality. He's fun. He's a really fun guy. He'll love them. I'm just overthinking it, like I do everything. All right, let's give that a minute. Woo, it's smoky in here. Sorry guys, doing 3 things at once. Alright, these guys are all leveled out, right? Let's give them a spritz just in case. Just in case. Alright. So they all can definitely use more. And that's good, because I still have one more cup beside me. Want to make sure that they're all level. I see you, Bubbles. I see you. I'm gonna get you out of there. Playing games with the wrong girl. And here I thought maybe having 8 ounces was gonna be too much. Sure. Sure. Make sure it's on all the edges here. Sorry guys if you're seeing my big head. Just want to make sure all the edges are covered. I see you, Bubble. I'm gonna get you out. Alright, that looks like a good layer here. And I think that's it, but let me just double check if I can get any more out of here. Even if it's a little bit. This over here. Spray this because there are some bubbles. There we go. A few of them popped, but there is one that I want to get. One right here. And there's one right here in the crevice. There we go. Any more? Yep. One right there. Come out. Okay, I don't see any more. I'm just gonna have to watch for the little areas that had little dips and valleys. Make sure all the bubbles are out of those areas. I'm gonna give this one a little more to level out, and then I'm gonna go on to the next one. This one has a high area over here on this side. Just want to make sure it's covered. And over here. There we go. Make sure I get any bubbles that go in there. Okay. Is that it? I'll just put a little bit more, and that should be okay for this guy, I think. But we will double check. Sorry guys, I got really quiet while I was doing that. I hope you guys could hear everything I was saying. I just looked up at my phone in a panic. I'm like, oh God, if it stopped recording. I just want to make sure all the edges have resin. I'm going to have to turn this around so I can see all of them as best I can. And again, I'm just trying to fill them so I can get over any of the black that was along the edges, and just leaving enough room to do a top coat. This one could use some more. Let's see. I'll leave the last little bit, and I'm just gonna churn them so I can see how we're doing here. And I do want to just double check bubbles. So, yeah. Told you guys, if it's gonna be a mess, it's gonna be me making it. And get these little snowflakes in here, but not before I get these pesky bubbles out. All right, let's give them all a spritz. There's a big bubble right there that won't pop. It's like determined. There we go. I come near it with my tool and it's like, nope. Is that a bubble? No. I see you. Oh, now you broke in two, huh? Well, come meet my friend Alcohol. It likes bubbles. Oh, I see you. Yeah, come out. I'm gonna have to check that one on this corner because I can't see it. Oh. Got some bubbles hiding down here. It's because there's all these cravers. Yeah, I was trying to say caverns and I said cravers. Good English, right? This one I can see at the top at least. So all I'm doing right now is just trying to get any of the bubbles that I can see up to the top, so that when I spray it with alcohol, if they haven't popped when they get to the surface, that they pop once they get there. That's all I'm trying to do right now. And they're pretty easy to get to the top. You just kind of nudge them and they'll come. Anywhere in here? No. Are you a bubble or are you just a shine from... No, it looks like you're just a shine. Okay, I can't see that little corner. I'm just gonna double check this corner because I can't see it. Sorry guys, lots of twisting and turning. These guys are being stubborn, don't want to pop. I don't see anything that looks like a bubble, but just to be sure. Oh, there was one. Okay. All right, I think that's all for the bubbles. Oh, there's one right here. And there's one in this little crater. Cool's you, pardon me. This would be cool to make like a space, to make it look like space. Putting little craters like this in the bottom layer, that would be pretty cool. Any kids who like space, or even adults, that would be pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to use what I call my cucka. Sorry, I got mesmerized because the resin was moving over the chameleon powder and it was shifting colors. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna use my cucka tweezers. That's what I call these guys, because they don't grab onto anything. It's a really cucka. I still have a little bit of resin. Any one of them need more than the other? These two. So this one, please don't put any more bubbles in there. So that one, and this one. Trying to measure them just by sight. All right, that looks like they're all kind of even. Some mica powder, but the top, it keeps making me think it's a bubble. It went loose. Way to go, Pantene Pro V. All right. Did I introduce any new bubbles? I don't know, but just in case. Just in case. Okay, let's grab some of these and put them in areas that I kind of want them to sit. Ooh, that just disappeared, didn't it? Huh. Very interesting. I wonder how that'll look when it dries. Doesn't have to sit there, but that's cool. Okay. Grab one of the white ones. I want to introduce bubbles, so trying to do it slowly. Yeah, so the white ones are definitely a lot more visible, and those are more like peekaboo ones. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Trying to decide now if I want to use white instead of the clear. I think I do. I'm sure we can use this in something else at some point, but right now I think it's better just to use the white, just because it disappears completely in the resin. So where did I put my snowflakes? Did I leave them beside me? Or did I put them back over here? Oh, they're right in front of my face. Yep. Good job, good job. Okay. So I'm gonna just put these ones back. Oops. I'm telling you guys, I'm dropping things. And then this one, right? The other ones are all white. It's hard to see because they change color from where they're okay, yeah. All right. I see you, big bubbles. They don't all have to be in exactly the same place. My OCD tells me it does, but they don't have to. I see you, big bubbles. Excuse you, pardon me. Okay, guess you want some alcohol. Oops, pulling off paper towel with that one. My OCD is going to make me try to put them exactly the same width apart, and I'm not going to be able to get that. So I'm just going to put them in and see how we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. I say to myself, yet in my mind I'm like, yes it does. So much harder to grab these things with gloves on. So what did I put in there? One. I need to grab 3 more. Oh, almost put that right into the resin. Okay. So I know I said it doesn't have to be the same amount in each one, but yeah. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Sorry about the phone, guys. We have a home phone. My mom's very old school and prefers a home phone. probably my brother's wife calling. Or my sister. But my sister's baking at home today, so I don't know if it's her. Pardon me. Excuse you, pardon me. Up it up. I'm sure I'll be moving that one, but alright. I think that just adds a little more festive cheer without going too much overboard. When I'm saying that, I'm thinking, what else can I use? I don't really have much else. I mean, I have some crushed glass, but do I want to add that to this? I think I don't want to add too much because I also want the mica powder to be like, you know, the star of the show as well. So I don't want to add too much to overpower like the mica powder and stuff, because we are adding the stickers on top of that. So if I go ahead and add stickers and then I add crushed glass and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, we're going to be losing out on all the rest of it. I saw a bubble. Oh, it just popped. Perfect. So like I said, I'm gonna let this cure. I may turn on the heating mat just to help it cure a little faster. And then I will see you guys for the next step, which will be the stickers, and then we're gonna do a top coat, and then the coasters will be done. I'll pop them out and show you guys how they turned out. So I'll see you guys soon.